Until. Such a small word, and yet it carries so much weight. The weight of patience, of waiting without knowing, of trusting what we cannot yet see. It reminds us that the things worth keeping, the dreams that matter, are not meant to be rushed. They unfold. They take root. They arrive in their own time. Just until. In this chapter, I want to share how a quiet woodland of bluebells taught me something about patience, about faith, and about blooming when the season is right. Kia ora, konnichiwa, kamusta? Welcome back to Seventhbliss. And if you are new here, this is my visual storybook. I'm Bliss, a creative soul documenting life through art, motherhood, and the gentle pursuit of meaning. This space is for quiet stories, for slow becoming, for noticing what often goes unseen. This is another chapter. Shall we begin? We're often told to seize every opportunity, that we never know which one will change everything. For me, it began quietly. A stranger purchased one of my paintings, and without force or expectation, things began to move. In an earlier chapter, I shared how that moment reignited a passion I thought I had lost. This chapter is about what happened after the spark, when inspiration met patience. I was invited to be part of an exhibition, and being there, seeing my work on those walls, something inside me grew still. It wasn't loud. It wasn't celebratory. It was belonging. For the first time in a long while, I didn't feel the need to explain myself or prove anything. I felt grateful for the invitation, for the people who paused long enough to look. Some blessings don't arrive with noise. They arrive gently, asking only that you trust them. That same stranger reached out again, and this time with a commission. He asked me to paint Little Hagley, a small woodland layered with memory. In spring, the forest floor transforms into a sea of bluebells. And when afternoon light filters through the trees, everything feels suspended, alive, but unhurried. Sitting there, I knew this was the moment I want to remember, not just with photographs, but with paint. Painting among the bluebells, I felt deeply inspired and incredibly small. Nature doesn't rush to impress. It doesn't ask for permission. It simply becomes when the conditions are right. In that stillness, I was reminded how little control we truly have and how freeing that can be. When I brought the painting home, doubt followed. This wasn't just my work anymore. It carried someone else's memories. I questioned every brushstroke, every choice. Would it feel right to him? Would it hold what he remembered? Some days, the weight of it made me step away, unsure if I would ever reach the end. This stranger once told me that bluebells teach us about seasons. There is a time to rise, a time to be visible, a time to bloom without apology. And there is also a time to retreat quietly, to shed, to rest beneath the surface, unseen, but still becoming. They are not just flowers in a park. They are a reminder that growth is not always dramatic and that timing is rarely ours to control. Motherhood has taught me this lesson again. Creating now happens in fragments, between naps, between feedings, between ordinary moments. Some days, progress looks like simply returning to the canvas. And I'm learning that this too is enough. Like bluebells, I don't need to bloom all at once. Eventually, the painting reached its end. And then came the quiet act of release. Wrapping it carefully, letting it travel without me. Art teaches this gently, how to love something deeply and still let it go. Maybe life isn't asking us to hurry. Maybe it's asking us to wait, to trust the unseen work, to keep showing up until the season changes, until fear loosens its grip, until we bloom exactly when we're meant to. And in this next season, I find myself wanting to hold moments gently by painting the places that shaped me, so I don't forget who I was when I arrived. Thank you for being here. This has been another chapter of Seventhbliss.